Hello all, it's Marco from Random Door Media with my third episode of my 7 Days to Die survival series. 7 Days to Die takes place in a zombie apocalypse, everything has gone to heck, and you're one of the sole survivors, not including the NPC traders that live throughout the world. In the previous sessions, I had turned this garage-looking place into a base, gathered some basic resources, got some food and water, reorganized all my stuff into these different crates, so I can be more organized. Made a few changes. I opened up a wall here and opened a door because I eventually want to make this my way in and out. So that way I don't have to worry about coming up here, or I might leave the ladder here as a secondary way in and out. And during the night, a dire wolf had broken in over here by the wall, which I now have sealed up with some wooden frames. And just like the previous night, I defeated it by jumping on top of this shelf and just shooting down at it with some arrows. So to that extent... Oh, hello, rabbit. To that extent, I want to seal off this area here. Because it worked out pretty effectively before. What would happen is the wolves would come in, I would jump on the shelf, and then they would try to get me over here. But, of course, they would run under the shelf, and it'd be harder for me to hit them. So I'm just going to seal this off in case I have to use that tactic again sometime. In the previous episode, I talked about how in order to proceed or progress further in the game, I'm going to need something to boil my own water and cook my own food, which would be in the form of a cooking pot and or grill. And if I can't find one of those, I can make them if I can make the forge, but in order to make the forge, I need at least one pipe. So I have these materials all ready over in my forge and material box. So I got all this here. I need one more pipe before I can make the forge, and then I can start smelting my own metal ingots and metal items and so on. Matter of fact, I'll put more of this iron over here, get ready for smelting. And I'm pretty sure, because I do have 25 forged iron, which I found, I think it was on the first day. And I'm pretty sure you can't actually... Yeah, you have to make stuff like the grill and the pot in the forge. I can't just craft it here, even if I had the material. Okay, so today we're going to do the quest, clear out the area, and then we're going to see if we can find a pipe or a pot or a cooking grill. So let's get started. We do have a little bunny over here. Okay, let me test out my archery skills, which weren't very good in the first episode. Oh, that was gone. Never mind. Make my way over to the questing area. Bit of a lag there. Sometimes that means that enemies have spawned in, or it could just be because the world itself is being generated. Oh, out of stamina! Huffy puffy, huffy puffy. Man, my character can almost jog as long as I can in real life. There's still so much that we can loot, too. Like, there's like trucks and stuff that have good things in them. But it's also a good idea to hold off on some of these till a bit later. Because the further you play the game... Sorry, the longer you play the game, then the more... what's it called? Yeah, there's a way of seeing this. Yeah, I think this is it here. I think it's the game stage that indicates the type of equipment that you'll get. The higher the game stage, the further you are into the game, and the better equipment you start getting. Like, earlier on in the game, you're going to get some basic equipment and some basic starting things. And then the further along you get, then you'll start getting better items. So that's why certain things you might want to hold off until you actually are later in the game before you loot it. But we're in a pretty big town. There's lots of stuff to loot. There's not going to be a shortage of things to loot. Okay, what do we got here? Bows degrade 20% slower. I'll definitely get that. And then that's going to reset too when I start the quest. Just take a quick look around here. What over here? Oh, cement mixer. So it looks like... Oh, ooh, that had actual cement mix. That's good. I'm still contemplating what to do for a horde base. That's going to creep up pretty quickly. That's only 4 nights away, and I haven't even started making anything. Nothing lootable here. So I have to put some thought into what I'm going to do for a horde base. I have a few ideas, basically some ideas that I got from watching other people's videos on the internet. And we'll get this bird's nest, which magically respawned. And is there anything good in the mailbox? Oh! A crippling shot. Shots to the legs, slow your opponent. There, I'll definitely take that, and then I can sell the second one. I'm not going to bother getting some of that stuff. I'll just head in and clear this place out. Usually these places will have one easy route to get in, which is kind of obvious. Like the place I'm going up here right now, this looks like the obvious way that you're supposed to go. And there'll usually be lights to indicate the way in as well. But if you wanted to, you could go in anyway, because everything in the world is deformable and destructible. I could just take the time to bash my way through a wall if I wanted to. Whoa! Oh, hold on. Let's take care of this. My first bird attack. Okay, only took a tiny bit of damage, and no infections or anything. Good. So that wasn't terrible. Yeah, let's head back inside. Or back on top. Yeah, I didn't even see that thing came from. It gets a little bit of metal for that. What does this get? Oh, that's really hard. That's hard. 1,000. Yeah, so here's the way in. Okay, let's aim for the bed for a nice soft landing. Nobody immediately alerted to our presence. That's good. Close this. Ooh, spoiled trash hidden behind a painting. Okay. There it is. I now have the pipe. The pipe that I need in order to craft a forge. Okay, so we're still here to clear out everybody. There's probably going to be somebody behind here. Or they're going to be right there around the corner. I wonder if I can... Let's see if I can tag him with the arrow right from here. Oh, I can. Hot dog. Sneak bonus 3.5. And I get my arrow back. Nothing goopy in the bathtub. Nothing goopy in the toilet. Nobody here, just some lootables. Ooh, a flashlight. Oh, you can. You can. Oh, if you have the, you need the skill, you can make a weapon or helmet light mode with the flashlight. Okay, good to know. I'll hold on to that. That'll definitely be handy at some point. That sounded weird. I'm not sure if that was a dog. Can I get another trick shot? Arrow to the head? Yes, I can. Okay, that's good. Going to get this out, because I heard a noise. It might have been outside now that I think about it. Hey! Alright, first I want to check out. Get my arrows back, right? Yes, I can. After I get the garbage. There. Any items to loot here? Maybe some clothing of some kind? Whoa, okay, a bit of money, stuff to sell, sewing kit, cloth fragments, and lucky goggles. Loot bonus +3, dig radius reduction -1. I'll definitely wear those. Thank you. Yeah, that's it for there. Is there anything up? No. Okay, we still need to clear the area, so there's still somebody around here. Oh, there's some lootables over here. Yeah, definitely here's somebody. Oh, geez, that guy. Okay. Ooh. A insulated lighter mod schematic. Yep, read that. Paper. If I start getting over encumbrance, I'll drop stuff like the paper, which I don't have a use for immediately. Nothing there. Beverage cooler. What can we get in the beverage cooler? We get some beer. More medicine. Chair. Oh. And headshot. Chair, and then scrap the chair. Black dye, eh? I'm not one who's big on, like, colorization, so I'm not that worried about using the dyes or holding on to them. I'd be more interested, are dyes worth money? No. No selling price. Okay, there's... Oh, there's the guy. Wow, I must be really super stealthy. Get my arrow, get the arrow. Oh, jeez. Didn't even see that guy. But this is our second yellow loot bag of the game. Okay, so what else we got here? Clear the... Oh, there's still somebody around. Okay. Oh, they look like they're in the bathroom. Let's finish clearing this out, though. Canned food is good. Rotten meat isn't necessary at the moment. I believe the only use for... What's that? Rotted flesh? For rotting flesh is for making, like, fertilizer, I think? For when it comes time to making, like, plant pots. I believe that's the only time that that's necessary. Whew, okay, I'm getting a bunch of good stuff here. Okay, primitive bow. So first of all, assuming it's better than my current one, right? Yeah, okay. So let me switch that around. Repair that. Now, bow has no selling price, so I'll just scrap it. Scrap that. Barbed wire mod. Installed in clubs. Good, good. Because we don't have a... There. Now my club is even better. But health below 50%, gain 1 hit point every 5 seconds. I think I can put that in the bow? No. Can't put it in the club because the club already has a modifier in this one slot. I only would really want that when it's in like a melee weapon. I don't need the chrysanthemums or goldenrod right now. Well, you know what? Let me hold on to those. I'll head right back to the base and drop them off. Health is fine, so I'm not going to take pills. Bullets, yeah. So we'll, all this stuff is needed. That's one thing with 7 Days to Die. There's so much stuff to build that there's so much stuff to keep and hold on to. And I will drink this because I'm getting low on food and water. And therefore I'll also have the chicken soup. cans of chicken soup. One coffee bean. Still more to loot. Extra bone. Bones, as far as I recall, have two purposes. You can use them to make a bone knife, which I already have one right now. And you can also, once you get a chemistry station, you can boil them down to make glue, and then glue is used for crafting a whole bunch of other things. So that's why I'm going to keep holding on to the bones as long as I can. Okay, 2 skill points. So I want to keep my combat going. So I can't get the next Pummel Pete yet, so I'm going to keep working on strength. Strength, and what do you need for Pummel Pete? Need strength 3, so I'm just going to go right for strength again. Okay, now let's go surprise the person in... I'm assuming it's going to be a bedroom if this is the bathroom. Yeah, that's all good, that's all good. Once I get a wrench, then I can come back to places like this and disassemble things like the sink and the toilet and get better resources there. But that's still a whiles away. Because I either can't find a wrench or I can't find a wrench and I can't make one yet. Okay, who's in here? I'm gonna run in, run back out. Oh, okay. Hey buddy, did you have a good trip? So that's it. That's Return to Trader. Good. The red flag is home. Trader is that way. So I'm going to go turn in this stuff. Well, turn in the quest. Maybe I can sell something. Pretty much like everything I have here, though. Well, I got the one book to sell. I am kind of slow because of the wait. Yeah, I'll do that first. I'll go drop off my goodies back at the base. Basically, like I'm coming home from Halloween, I need to drop off my first load of goodies before heading back out, checking out the other neighborhoods. I've deposited my items in my dump chest, which is just something which I'll sort through like during the night. Now that I have the pipe that I need, I'll now make the forge. So I'll get that crafting. That's going to take... Oh, only half a minute. Okay, that's not so bad. I figured that I just want to put it over here. So I'll take down this filing cabinet here. And I'll probably take down the TV, put a chest there, and move my forged items over here. There, simply make... Once that's done, I'll make a storage chest, put that there. Got the extra pipes. That can all go there. Forge. Right down there. Chest. There. And then I'll move anything that will be basically cooked up in the forge will all go there. And over here I have clay, which the forge also needs. Once upon a time, if you wanted to make something in the forge, you had to make a clay mold first. Then you put the mold and the metal in the furnace. Now, however, looks like you just have clay. So they kind of like toned that down to make it like a lot easier. Oh, and I'll need something to burn all this with, so I'll just throw a bunch of wood in there. There, we'll get that cooking. Once this has enough melted iron, I can then make the cooking pot, make the cooking grill, and then eventually I'll even be able to make, where they're going to be iron arrowheads, so I can upgrade my arrows. We're coming along pretty good so far. Since I do have forged iron, can I actually make... Oh, I can. Oh, no, I can't, because I need 30 forged iron to make a pick. And as an axe, I find that the stone axe works fine. I don't feel any need to upgrade that just yet. I already have an iron shovel. That's good. Can't make my own lockpicks. Oh, speaking of which, do I even have lockpicks at all? I don't think I do. I don't even have one. So if I come across something that requires, like, something that's locked. Yeah, I don't even have any lockpicks, period. That's something I'll have to look into. Alright, get both of these going. Instead of leaving this for later, I may as well get these ready right now, and then I can start cooking stuff right now. So I still have my... Okay, this is where I put food and stuff, and this is... Oh, that's a miscellaneous thing too. Oh, I do have a lockpick right there. Okay, so I have this... Right. I didn't finish sorting my stuff. Because during the night, yeah, I got attacked by the dire wolf, and it took me all night just to get all these crates and stuff set up. Okay, so I do have a few things to sort through here. Good, okay, so we can actually move this food and water over to this chest. This is going to be the food and water chest. We got canned goodies down here. Got some coffee. Got the meat stew. I thought I ate that, but no, I'm still holding on to that, actually. And then I think I'm going to move the campfire, or create the campfire right here. Out of the way, no problem. This stuff I'm going to be selling to the trader. I got the money and the old cash. Yeah, okay, so I do have... Yep, I got lots of meat from the 2 wolves. Fuel, bacon and eggs. I don't see any reason not to just make that right now. There, so we'll get that cooking. Hold on to the 1 lockpick. And I have 1 health bar just in case. Just in case I get injured. Do have some concrete so I can upgrade a few things. Okay. Okay, so we're getting going. Okay, food is cooking. Metal is cooking. Let's head over to the trader, turn this in, get another quest, and we'll go from there. Ooh, what's in here? A toilet! There's some paper. Ah, I'll just leave that. Oh, there's some XP. I mean, there's a zombie. And I saw a tree trunk over there. I still want to get that to see if we can get some honey. And boom! Oh, ow! He got a shot in. Let's go see our pal, Trader Hugh. Trader Hugh is not the friendliest of the traders, but he's also not one of the unlikable ones. Okay, nobody around. Frequently seems to be somebody walking around once I get inside. Hey, trader.
You are?
The guy who visited you the last 2 days.
I lost the bet on this one. Here's some money.
Ooh, both of these are good. The scope mod will be very handy once I get like a crossbow or a small firearm. The weighted head mod would be good if I'm sticking with clubs. Ooh, these are both good. Okay, I'm doing pretty good with the club right now, so I want to get a scope because I love using the scope. Okay, let's check another job. There's a fetch to the north, buried supplies are far fetched to the southwest. Yeah, let's get that one again. And a household bungalow.
I hope you can pull it off.
I will certainly try. And I see your inventory. I'll sell all the money. Sell this schematic. These 2 schematics. That schematic. That schematic. Okay. We already have a cooking pot. grill. I'm not worried about anything like that right now. We have a compound bow, which is really expensive. Crossbow bow parts.
Well, it's about time you bought something.
I didn't buy anything, though. Can I... Okay, so I can make an iron crossbow with a workbench. And if I recall correctly, I think I do have the workbench. No, I don't. Oh, what level of advanced engineering do you need that? Advanced engineering. Okay, so I got the first level, which is forges. Oh, you need tier 2 to be able to get the workbench. Okay. So the crossbow's still a whiles away. So no point in getting the parts right now, at least. What Night Stalker is this? You never encumbered at night. And this one? Tanks, t-shirts, hats. No, not worried about that. Mini bike chassis is still a whiles away. Lucky goggles. Slightly better than the one I have. I'll just stick with that then. Ooh, robot parts. Still a while away from that. What about just mods? Nope. And schematics? Just those, eh?
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Oh. Okay. Well, I am. I am leaving. Do you want to see what they have here? Jailbreakers! Yes, I'll get one of those. So that way I have a 100% chance of opening a lock, and you need one lockpick, which I do have. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this quest. Let's clear this, turn it back in, get another one, and then I'm going to go back and do some work on the base. Because I really need to start planning Horde Night. That's going to sneak up on me pretty darn quick. Okay, so here's the bungalow. Is it the destroyed one? Oh, it is. Yeah, I've been through part of this already. Oh, yeah, because this is all... Yeah, that's destroyed. And I can't make a wrench, right? I need the recipe? Yeah. Okay. Start this. Find the supplies. Okay, which are right over there. So, everything should be reset. Let's look around. Sledgehammer, parts, and more brass. Keep thinking is there anything under there? Keep thinking that this is here because it's covering like a hole or something. No. Maybe there's another POI that does have like a hole there that I'm thinking of. So here, just want to check the garbage can. Okay, that's fine. Oh, right, the mailbox again, too. Which, is that the same one I just got? It is. Okay, that's fine. Pick up chairs because they're easy resources. Break my way in through the wall. Because I just did this like yesterday. I'm not going to say here's Johnny because that only happened when Jack broke through the door, not through the wall. Supplies are right there, though. Okay. Anything there? Nope. I could just grab the supplies and skedaddle. Is there something here? No. Yeah, I'm just going to grab the supplies, get this over with, get the reward, and we'll consider that done. There, Truck Trader. Good. So that was a quick quest. I didn't even encounter one zombie. It was literally just down the street.
No loitering. I sure doubted it, but you pulled it off.
AK-47 machine gun schematic, which apparently I already know. So we'll just go right for the ammo. Okay, give me another job. Buried supplies, cleared zombies. There's another fetch to the north. Let's do a clear zombie
I have
to
a
the
job
west.
for you,
And
if
a
we can
house
come
old
to an
bungalow 10.
understanding. Great. Let's get down to work then.
You betcha. Let me sell you these things. Okay, iron sledgehammer. I don't like using the iron sledgehammer. I'm doing pretty good with the club. I could smelt it down for metal, but you know what? I'm just going to sell that right now. No, I'm not. It's actually a tier 3, so I'm actually going to hold...
something else?
I'm actually going to hold on to... I could break into a safe. I'm going to do that. Let me take the jailbreakers and my one lockpick. And I'll pick the lock 20 seconds ago. But it should be automatic because of the jailbreakers. Now, the jailbreakers cost me 100. So as long as I get something that I can sell for at least 100, then I'll get my money's worth. It is a bit of a waste because normally you might want to hold the jailbreakers for when you have multiple locked things because it does last 10 minutes. But a gun safe can have some pretty sweet stuff in it. Like some steel arrowheads, handgun parts, barbed wire mods which I have, and some pipe bombs. Okay. I think that's good. And I'll just double check this again. Hackers is salvage. Okay, 6 o'clock. Sun's starting to go, well, not really starting to go down, but... Oh my goodness, do I want some XP? Facing off against a wandering horde. Okay, how does this work? Not like that. Right-click to light it first. I pick this one back up. Oh, good, I can. Okay, good. Okay, just a single one. Oh! She got a hit on me. Oh, right! Right! My club has the barbed wire, which adds a bleeding effect. That's why she, like, died suddenly there, without me doing a second hit. Okay, that guy's down, but not out. Wow, there's actually quite a few of them around. I must say, I am doing pretty good at getting the club to the head. Nope. And one more guy. Oh! You got a hit in there too. There. Okay, that was what, like 9 of them, I think? That was a good bout of XP. Okay, that's where the quest is. We're not going to worry about that right now. So I'm just going to head back. There, so I dropped off my stuff in the dump chest, which I will use the nighttime to get that organized. I do have 1 skill point, so I'm going to put that into Pummel Pete. I can now craft 3 Fair Club, deal 20% more damage, attacks do 80% more damage to stun enemies, and power attacks a 70% chance to knock them down. There, so now I should be extra good with clubs. I'm going to modify this. We'll take the scrap one out. Build a new club. Modify that. And now, I think that, or is it that grip mod? This one here should go inside there. There. So now, I'll start healing when I'm below 50% health while wielding the club. This can be strapped, and now I have a brand new club. What my plan over here is, I'm going to make this my way to come in and out. So I'm going to take down like some fences to clear all this out. And I'm going to create a metal trussing balcony The reason why I make the metal trussing is that if enemies do congregate down there, then you can fire weapons through the metal trussing and still stand on it. As opposed to like just having like a solid block, for example. This is going to be a bit tricky for me, though, because these pieces here, like, are all counts as a piece, so I can't put down the metal trussing without taking this piece out, because this piece is filling that block. So I am going to make this little balcony area and a way in and out, and I'll come back after that's done. There, so I have these metal trussings here, which act like a balcony, so that I can step out here and survey the area and shoot at enemies from a range. And then if they're underneath me, then a weapon like a bow and arrow can still fire through it at the enemies. Then I've created this set of stairs here, so that way I can go in and out here, but usually, unless they're coming after you directly, zombies won't jump over a gap like that. So this should give me a safe way of getting in and out that the zombies won't use. And then I'll just keep this here as a backup, just in case the fun pimps are probably going to patch out the short ladder at some point, I imagine. Because this here is something which zombies won't use, but players could use by jumping into it. That's probably not going to last very long. That's going to be it for this episode, because we're now at the end of day 3. I got the forge going, which allowed me to get the cooking pot and grill, so I got some food going, which I actually need right now, which I'll take care of myself. I've done a bit more work on the base here to get it secure, and we did a quest and turned it in. I'm going to end this video now. Maybe you'll join me for part 4 of Random Door Media's 7 Days to Die gameplay. Take care, everyone.